students. So this is Gangadhar, your mathematics teacher, and we are discussing trigonometry. And in particular, we are handling with the problems from multiple angles. So there are different formulas in the multiple angles. We make a list of all these things like sine 2 theta, cos 2 theta, tan 2 theta, sine 3 theta, cos 3 theta, and tan 3 theta. See, along with these formulas and some trigonometric values, with our logic, we are solving different problems. And in the last class, we did just up to 19th one, and then this is 20th problem, the first problem of today's class. You just look at the problem, what is given, and what we need to do. Just have a look about this. Yeah, look at the problem. Sin x by sin 3x plus sin 3x by cos 9x. Okay, maybe cos 3x, right? Sin x by, right, the general format, okay? Sin x by cos 3x, sin 3x by cos 9x, sin 9x by cos 27x, and so on up to n terms. Yet to solve this, first of all, I will start with the first term and I try to simplify the first term, and then similarly we can simplify the second and third and everything, because every term is of the same format, just like sin by cos as well as x 3x. See, this 3x is the three times the angle involved in the numerator. 9x is 3 times the angle involved in the numerator, like 3x and 9x, 9x and 27x. So see, every term is of the same format, so you just start with the first term. And what is the first term here? You just consider this first term, that sin x divided by cos 3x. Everybody, you just pay your attention here for the first term. I will simplify it, and in the same way we have a chance to simplify the second, third, and every term. And at the end we will add all those things, and there ends the discussion. You just look there, sin x divided by cos 3x it is. So to make something, what I am going to do is, I just multiply with 2 cos x, okay? 2 sin x cos x divided by 2 cos x cos 3x. Just have a look here. See, this is sin x by cos 3x. What I am doing? I just multiplied both numerator and denominator with what? With the 2 cos x. And now this is equals to 2 sin x cos x is just nothing but sin 2x. Already we have a rule, and in the denominator both are cos, so you just write it like that, 2 cos x by cos 3x. So the numerator is what? 2 sin x cos x is sin 2x, and in the denominator 2 cos x cos 3x. Yeah. See, in the next step, see, after adding all these things, this is the result. So I am trying to express each and every term as a sum or difference of two other things. So with that idea, this is 2x, and in the denominator x and 3x. So I am rewriting that numerator 2x as difference of this 3x and x, okay? So sin 2x is just nothing but sin of 3x minus x divided by 2 cos x into cos 3x, okay? Everything, see, if you know it easily you can move, or otherwise it needs a little bit of more practice to write in this manner. Yeah. Now the numerator is sin of 3x minus x, whereas the denominator is 2 cos x cos 3x. Now look at the numerator. It is of the form sin of a minus b. Is it right? Right. And that sin of a minus b can be written as, so this is equals to sin a in the sense sin 3x cos b in the sense cos x. So sin of 3x minus x is just nothing but sin a cos b. So sin 3x into cos x minus cos a sin b. So cos a sin b in the sense minus cos 3x into sin x, and this is divided by 2 cos x cos 3x. Everybody just follow here, okay? Sine of 3x minus x is sin a cos b minus cos a sin b divided by 2 cos x cos 3x. Now, see, you just separate this two 1 by 2 times. You just think about it. See, the numerator is difference of two terms. Denominator is a single quantity. Split it like difference of 2. Sin 3x cos x by cos x cos 3x. Cos x will get cancelled. So you left here with sin 3x divided by cos 3x minus the second part cos 3x sin x divided by cos x cos 3x. This cos 3x get cancelled and you left with sin x by cos x. And this is equals to half of sin 3x by cos 3x is what? Tan 3x, and sin x by cos x is what? Tan x. So if you have the just first term, see the denominator is only up to 3. One term, it is 3 power 1x minus tan x. See, if you have two terms, the result may be, okay, 3 square tan of 3 square x minus tan x. I will discuss again, okay. Depending on the number of terms, here the first term will change, okay. If there is only one term, we will get tan 3x. If we have two terms, we will get tan 3 square x. If we have three terms, we will get tan 3 cube x. If we have n terms, we will get tan 3 power n x. And the second term is tan x, that's it. Yeah, now just I took the first term and I simplified it. In the next step, I will take the second one and I will simplify. Is it clear? See, you just identify it. The first one can be rewrite as half of tan 3x minus tan x. This type of rewriting is possible for each and every term. I will show the same way of writing for the second one also, and then we will generally write for the remaining. At the end we will add all those things, right? Before going to think about the second term, first of all, you just pay your attention on this discussion of the first term. Once again, the first term is sin x by cos 3x, and I multiplied both this numerator and denominator with 2 cos x. Okay? Yeah. And the denominator is just like same like 2 cos x 3x, whereas the numerator is what? Sin 2x. Since the numerator is sin 2x, you just rewrite that 2x as 3x minus x. Now it is sin of 3x minus x, sin of a minus b. It can be written as sin a cos b minus cos a sin b. Okay? And now see, first part of the difference by the new denominator, second part of the difference by the denominator, and it gives us like this. You just have a look. On simplification, the first one is half tan 3x minus tan x. Now we need to simplify this second one, and for the second one, this is sin 3x by cos 9x. Just like in first term, we multiplied both numerator and denominator with 2 cos x. Here you just multiply with 2 cos 3x. So sin 3x it is. So I am multiplying with 2 cos 3x. In the denominator also again 2 cos 3x and cos 9x. Okay. And in the next step, see, just look there. 2 sin theta cos theta. 2 sin theta cos theta is sin 2 theta. There, in the first term, 2 sin x cos x is sin 2x, and here 2 sin 3x cos 3x is sin 6x. Double this 3x, okay? And this is equals to sin 6x divided by 2 cos 3x cos 9x. Okay? Just like in the first term, here you need to write this 6x as difference of this 9 and 3. So this is equals to sin of 9x minus 3x divided by 2 cos 3x into cos 9x. Yeah, that's what we need to simplify. And the next step, what to do? This is equals to sin of 9x minus 3x. Again, it is of the format sin of a minus b. and this sin of a minus b we can write it like sin a cos b minus like that, okay? So that is equals to sin a cos b sin 9x cos 3x minus cos a cos 9x sin b sin 3x divided by the denominator. What is the denominator? The denominator is just like 2 cos 3x and cos 9x. And now you just separate these two just like 1 by 2, and then as I mentioned you, see this first part by the denominator, second part by the denominator. Here cos 3x will get cancelled. You left with sin 9x divided by cos 9x minus, and in the second part cos 9x will get cancelled. You left with sin 3x divided by cos 3x, and that is equals to half of, this is what, tan 9x minus tan 3x. You just look there, and at the end, if for the first term the angle in the denominator is 3x, angle in the numerator is x, that's why here the simplification of the first term is half tan 3x minus tan x, and in the second term angle in the denominator is 9x and angle in the numerator is 3x, and that's why its simplification is half tan 9x minus tan 3x involving these two angles. In the similar way, if you simplify for the third term, half tan 27x minus tan 9x you will get. So you can extend this idea for n terms, and at the end we need to add all those things, and again I will show the addition. Just you have a look about the second term. Just think about it once and then go with a screenshot. First term I simplified like half tan 3x minus tan x, and second term I simplified like half tan 9x minus tan 3x. Like that we can simplify each and every term, okay? Then think about the second term. How can we write it? The second term is just nothing but half of tan 9x minus tan 3x, and similarly we can simplify the third term, and that is what, half of tan 27x minus tan 9x. This is just the first three terms. Like that we can add up to n terms, okay? In the next step we need to add all those things. So first term is this half plus this, everything is there. So you just common out half from all those terms. If you common out half, the first thing is tan 3x minus tan x, plus the second thing is tan 9x minus tan 3x, and the third thing is tan 27x minus tan 9x. Yeah, still there are some other terms, okay? Just I am mentioning you the first three now. Yeah, now look there, what will happen? See, this tan 3x and this minus tan 3x will get cancelled, and again this tan 9x and this minus tan 9x will get cancelled, and then this tan 27x, and in the next term for sure you will get minus tan 27x, those two will get cancelled. Likewise, if you continue, at the nth term you will get tan of 3 power nx minus another value, and these two also get cancelled. So finally you left with half of this tan of 3 power nx minus tan x, and that's your answer. Okay, so up to n terms, if you feel somewhat difficulty to analyze, you just think about the first two terms, first three terms like that. First two terms is what? If you add first two terms, it is 3x will get cancelled, tan 9x minus tan x. If you think about first three terms, then you will get tan 27x minus tan x like that. Okay, just you have a look at this. Just have a look and then think about it. Yeah, it is cosecant theta plus cot theta. You just start with the left side, and what it is, cosecant theta plus cot theta, and that is equals to. I will write this cosecant theta as everybody know it. We have a chance to write it like 1 by sin theta. And the second thing is cot theta. So if you write that cot theta as 1 by tan, no use here. If you write that cot theta as cos theta by sin theta, the denominators become same, right? And since the denominators are same, you just write the numerator as 1 plus cos theta and the denominator as sin theta. Is it right? 1 plus cos theta and by sin theta. And in the next step, you need to think about here. See, given the problem is from theta to theta by 2. That is the sense an angle into its half angle. So you need to use half angle formulas. See, as I mentioned you, yeah, we have different formulas and one of them is sin 2 theta is what? 2 sin theta cos theta. And then as I told you in the previous class, if in the place of 2 theta if you have theta, then sin theta can be written as 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2. You need to go with the format. The angle should become half. Okay. And in the same manner, have another formula. 1 plus cos 2 theta is 2 cos square theta. 2 theta and theta. And if you use theta in the place of 2 theta, 1 plus cos theta is 2 cos square theta by 2. Okay, that those formats must be in your hands, okay, in your brains, okay. And with that, this 1 plus cos theta by sin theta, I can rewrite it like this. This 1 plus cos theta is what? 2 cos square theta by 2. And in the denominator, this sin theta can be written as 2 sin theta by 2 and cos theta by 2. And now you just look there, 2, I can cancel it. Cos square theta by 2, here 1 cos theta by 2. These two also get cancelled. Then you left with what? Cos theta by 2 divided by sin theta by 2. And that cos by sin is nothing but cot theta by 2. So at the end, cosec theta plus cot theta is cot theta by 2. Is it clear? Is it clear, right? Just have a look now. And then B, which is cosec theta minus cot theta, and that is equals to tan theta by 2. Okay, you just try the B bit now. Okay, just look there. See, cosec theta minus cot theta we need to do. You just change this plus sign to minus, that's it now. Plus sign to minus, and here how can we simplify? That's what the second part, okay. See, very simple actually. Cosec theta minus cot theta, 1 by sin theta minus cos theta by sin theta, 1 minus cos theta by sin theta. See, 1 minus cos theta, 1 plus cos theta is 2 cos square theta by 2, 1 minus cos theta is 2 sin square theta by 2. Again, half angle formula for this cos 2 theta, okay. So, I mentioned you in the previous class also for different problems. Whereas here again the denominator is what? 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2. 2 and 2 will get cancelled. Sin theta by 2 and 1 sin theta by 2. So you left with what? You left with sin theta by 2 divided by cos theta by 2, and that results out like tan theta by 2. That's one part. See, not only in the same pattern, we have a chance to do in another way also. What is the other way? Yeah, the other way is you just look there here. Cosecant square theta minus cot square theta is equals to 1. Okay, very basic standard identities. Okay, we have three identities like sin square theta plus cos square theta 1, secant square theta minus tan square theta 1, cosecant square theta minus cot square theta 1. With that idea, cosec theta minus cot theta into cosec theta plus cot theta is equals to 1. Is it right? A square minus b square. A minus b into a plus b. So, if you need this cosec theta minus cot theta, this cosec theta minus cot theta is equals to 1 divided by cosec theta plus cot theta. That in the sense the product of these two is 1. Since this plus term gives you cot theta by 2, minus term will gives you its reciprocal, which is tan theta by 2. With this logic, you may answer that, or otherwise you can go in the same process like A bit, you can answer that B. Okay, you just think about it. At the end, we have two rules with our hands. Cosec theta plus cot theta is cot theta by 2. Cosec theta minus cot theta is tan theta by 2. Okay. Yeah, look there everybody. A and B we have. Cosec theta plus cot theta is cot theta by 2. Cosec theta minus cot theta is tan theta by 2. And we need to find the value of tan 7.5 degrees. How to find the value of tan 7.5? See, we found this different values. All those values also you need to memorize. Sin 15 degrees, sin 75 degrees, cos 15, cos 75, tan 15, tan 75. All these values I mentioned in the previous videos. As well as sin 18 and sometimes sin 36, 54 degrees and for 72 degrees. And for all these angles, for different trigonometric ratios, we found the values. You need to memorize all these things, okay? But now we are going to find what? Tan 7.5 degrees. Yeah, see, since it is C bit, directly it suggests us to use either A or B, right? Yeah, because A involves with cot, B involves with tan, you need to go move with B, is it right? Yeah, now see tan 7.5 degrees. Therefore, tan 7.5 degrees is equals to tan, that 7.5 is just nothing but what? 15 by 2, is it right? Just like tan theta by 2. And since it is tan 15 by 2, by B bit it is just nothing but what? Cosecant 15 minus cot 15, is it right? Yeah. Now you need to use the value of cosecant 15 and cot 15. Cosecant 15 is just nothing but 1 by sin 15 minus cot 15 is just nothing but 1 by tan 15. Okay? And now you need to use the values of sin 15 and tan 15 if you know it, or otherwise leave there and then move. You need to know the values, right? You need to practice those values. What is sin 15? What is tan 15? So this is equals to 1 by sin 15 degrees value is just nothing but root 3 minus 1 by 2 root 2. This is sin 15 degrees value. Okay? Whereas tan 15 degrees value is what? Tan 15 degrees value is just nothing but tan 15 degrees, okay? Root 3 minus 1 by root 3 plus 1 is tan 15 degrees value. Okay? So you need to simplify it further. How can we simplify? I will rewrite it like this. This is just 2 root 2 divided by root 3 minus 1 minus root 3 plus 1 divided by root 3 minus 1. Is it okay? I can see, I need a simplified task actually. Here the denominators are same. You have a chance to combine, but I am not moving with that. I am just multiplying both numerator and denominator with root 3 plus 1 for the further simplification. Okay. So this is equals to 2 root 2 times of root 3 plus 1 divided by root 3 minus 1 into root 3 plus 1 minus root 3 plus 1 whole square divided by root 3 minus 1 into root 3 plus 1. Just the rationalization of denominator. Just have a look there. See, to simplify it, you just multiply both numerator and denominator with what? Root 3 plus 1. Okay? Yeah. See what I used B bit right here. And then for the space concern, I will erase this. Okay. Yeah, this also. And now look there, how to move the next step. See, from there I will continue here. This is equals to 2 root 2 times root 3 plus 1 divided by root 3 minus 1 into root 3 plus 1. A minus b into a plus b is just a square minus b square, and that root 3 minus 1 into root 3 plus 1 is 2 minus, and root 3 plus 1 whole square. You need to think about it. Root 3 plus 1 whole square is just nothing but 4 plus 2 root 3 divided by 2. And that is equals to, here 2 you can cancel it. Here also 1 2 you can cancel. Here you left with what? Root 6 plus root 2. Root 2 into root 3 and then root 2. Minus of, here if you cancel out 2, you get it as 2 plus root 3. Is it clear? Now at the end what we have? At the end this is equals to root 6, okay, minus root 4, okay, minus root 3, okay, plus root 2. In an order I will write root 6, this 2 can be written as root 4, this root 3 is root 3 and this is root 2 and this is the value of tan 7.5 degrees at the end. See, we can easily find this tan 7.5 degrees just with this logic. Tan theta by 2 as cosecant theta minus cot theta. So cosecant theta is 1 by sin, cot is 1 by tan, that's okay. And to move for the next step, you need to use the values of sin 15 and what? Tan 15. This is the value of sin 15 and this is the value of tan 15. So you can reciprocate it. Denominators are same. You have a chance to combine, but don't do it, okay? Because I need further simplification. So you just multiply numerator and denominator with root 3 plus 1. It gives you somewhat better simplification. And now the numerator is this 2 root 3 plus 1. Denominator you can use a minus b into a plus b and that is 2. Again, this is the second part on simplification. This is your final answer. Just have a look. And if you have any doubts, just now raise your hands. 7.5 degrees. And for suppose if they ask you to find cot 7.5, what will happen? D. I am writing just like D here. Just I will indicate for you D. Instead of tan, if I am trying to find cot 7.5, what will happen? Cot 7.5 degrees. So I can rewrite this tan 15 by 2 as cot 15 by 2. And cot 15 by 2, just by the a bit, cosecant 15 plus cot 15. Here you will get plus sign. Since here it is plus sign, again you need to simplify everything with the plus sign in between them. And at the end, if you simplify it, your answer is root 6 plus root 4 plus root 3 plus root 2. Okay, no need to simplify further. Just you will get plus sign in between them. Plus, plus, plus and pluses. So this is the value of cot 7.5 degrees. Okay, you need to identify that. You need to memorize tan 7.5 degree value as well as cot 7.5 degree value. Tan 7.5 degrees like this and cot 7.5 is very easy. See, everything is plus signs. 6, 4, 3, 2. That's it. Okay, just have a look.